Hi Aquas, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, I do integrate astrology with tarot card reads and spiritual messages, okay? That is what my channel is about. Right now I'm doing your, what do you call this? General tarot card reads, Aqua, okay? Oh, God. I'm sorry, Aquas. I'm looking at my camera and I'm like, it's crooked. Anyway, yes. So this is your general tarot card read. Aquas, I just did your love read not too long ago. Okay. So the love read is something that I do while you wait for your general tarot card read. They're shorter videos. Okay. So if you're looking for the love reads, it's there. Also, one more thing. Right now, I have a free one question reading going on, all right, for my viewers. So all the information is in the description box, all right? It is only for a limited time. Let's get started. So today I'm going to use my Mermaid Tarot, all right, and I'm going to clarify it with my Z Tarot, all right? I also have like 2 oracle cards that I wanted to use on you. They have a lot of energy. All these cards have a lot of energy. I mean, crazy. But my Dark Mirror Oracle cards, I love them. And I really want to use it on you, Aquas, okay? Let's get started. All right. What do we have here? Oh my God, I need my glasses. Leonore. Alright, I apologize, I was going to do that earlier. So we have here 7 of Pentacles, if that's what, yeah, 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Tower. This is an interesting combo. This is an interesting combo. Someone does not want to wait for a marriage. Someone is rushing marriage. At the very least, you know, someone's trying to get someone pregnant. You know, have their babies. Have my babies. But marriage, I do sense a lot of marriage with both of these cards, because my 7 of Pentacles, I got, you know, in the depiction in my Mermaid Tarot. I hope there's not too much glare. They're very glossy. I just got them. This is 7 of Pentacles. It takes time, right? 7 of Pentacles is all about planting a seed, let it, you know, just watching it grow, water it, talking to it, let the sun just shine in. But it was in the reverse, and the ironic thing about the in my Mermaid Tarot, the 7 of Pentacles, she's also waiting for a baby. I don't know if you could see the bassinet, geez. And so it takes time, right? The babies are not born 2-3 weeks or whenever you want it, right? It takes about 9 months for a baby to grow in a woman's body. So it's just that I'm looking at it as like someone doesn't want to wait. You know, somebody, I don't feel like someone is rushing marriage. I got to read some more. I just think that someone can't, like, they can't wait to they can't wait. God, I want to put it in a word that doesn't offend anyone, but most of all, the exact word. What is that fucking phrase? Tie you down. Jesus, thank you, guides. Someone wants to tie you down. Listen, I don't know. Take that as it resonates. All right, with the Tower, you know, I got the Empress next to the Tower, but my Tower was in the upright. This is going to happen. I don't know who I'm talking to. Obviously, it may not be someone that's single, but it can be. I like I said, I have to keep reading, but it can be someone that's single, you know, maybe you just started casually dating someone and they may feel this way about you or vice versa. This is crazy. Okay, I don't know. Sorry. I have an aqua moon Aquarians, and I'm like, I'm a little scared, okay? We don't do marriages easily. All right, moving on. Let's clarify it. So I have, what is this? Sorry, guys, if I'm not being obnoxious. It's just that I just got these cards, and so I need to be very specific with it, okay? Because I don't want to mess up, because that's what I always do. Queen of Cups, Judgment, the Fool, and then I got Ten of Cups. Interesting. This is interesting. Queen of Cups. I don't know why Queen of Cups is standing out to me like crazy. But I got two majors again, you know. I got the Judgment here in the reverse. I got the Fool here in the upright. So, you know, yeah, there was an ending to a relationship, but somebody wants to start over. I don't know if you're on the same page, Aquas. If this is vice versa, this is vice versa, because, you know, even though, like, I'm going to show you all 4 cards. I got my Queen of Cups, okay? I mean, Queen of Cups, let's talk about Queen of Cups. They're very intuitive. You know, they could hold it down, you know, and emotionally wise, they put in their all, you know, they put in their 9 to 5, okay, and more if they have to work overtime, you know. And so I'll explain a little bit about my Queen of Cups in the Z Tarot. In this depiction of my Queen of Cups, she tried to make it, you know. She didn't want to turn, but whatever, it happens. She got bitten, infected by the virus, and she, you know, she was turning, and her family members, you know, was there for her, and she wanted to be there for them. And eventually her family had to let her go, you know, and they wanted to give her a proper burial, you know. They didn't want her to roam the earth, you know, infecting other people. So, you know, she took it, and her husband, I don't know if you could see the hands. There's like a hand here, a hand here. This is the casket, and she's about to get, you know, closed off, you know. I mean, I know she was in the upright, but I don't sense, like, especially with my Judgment card, it's just that someone doesn't want to let the Queen of Cups go. Someone's like, no, I don't want to put you in the casket yet. I still want you to take care of me just a little longer. Just a little longer. It's a little heartbreaking. I'm trying to figure out who this is. I'm assuming it's an X, because I see 2 X's with my Judgment cards. Is it 2 X's? Aquas? Look, 2 X's. I don't know. I don't know why I just said that, but whatever. Then I have the Fool with my Ten of Cups. Now my Ten of Cups was in the reverse. And so, again, like, this is, I just feel like it's an X. I don't know, but I'm like almost sure it is. I just don't want to jump the gun. You know, my Fool card, you know, this person is very happy when they're with you. And when I see these 3 like zombies right next to this amazing happy emoji, you know, that just fell down, you know, this billboard just fell down. You know, they don't know, these zombies don't know, you know, that there's a happy emoji, you know, behind them. They're just scavenging for food, right? But, you know, I sense that your person is very happy with you. They want to start over, obviously, because this is the Fool card. But at the same time, it's like, you know, when the zombies are scavenging for food, you know, I have a feeling like they just couldn't find someone like you. And what they found was Nothing. Like they found just wood and maybe a rat, you know. Sorry. I know I'm being gruesome, but zombies are gruesome. I don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't have any naked people in my tarot cards. Okay, I just don't. Everybody has them, but not me. I don't mean everybody. And I don't mind the naked tarot cards either, okay? All right, but what I'm saying is that there's no, you know, they're scavenging for food and there is nothing. There's nothing, okay, except this happy emoji. So it's like they're going through a little bit of both, like, damn, you know, I really appreciate, like, yeah, I really sense this is an ex, Aqua. I really appreciate it, you know, my Queen of Cups. Where is it? My Queen of Cups, but you know, she's not really acknowledging me, you know. You know, they're trying to resurrect the Queen of Cups with my Judgment card. And listen, if you see a depiction of a woman or a man, I'm not talking to that specific gender, just FYI, okay? It's gender free here in the tarot community, but yes, I hope you get my point, because my Ten of Cups is here along with the Fool, but it was in the reverse. It was in the reverse. I mean, obviously, someone is at odds. Like, does anybody even know that they're trying to resurrect the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups? I don't know. I feel like someone doesn't even know this is going on. This is what this person is thinking. You know, I feel like with the Ten of Cups, it's going to be a sneak attack. Like when I see these group of people, you know, these are humans, right? They're about to fight a battle. Okay, that battle is, you know, in the middle of the apocalypse, and so they're trying to get, you know, people that are like them, right? Other humans that are like them. And so, you know, they're in a jail. I don't know if anybody's watched The Walking Dead. It's okay. There was a couple of episodes, or not episodes, one season where they were in a jail. They found a jail. I don't know if you see the barbed wires, right? They were in a jail. They found, you know, I don't want to say a home, but at least some type of peace where they could stay there and build a community as humans away from the zombies. And so, you know, eventually there was a group of other people that were stranded, you know, trying to find a place to stay, trying to find some type of peace away from you know, and not get eaten, obviously, from the zombies roaming the earth. And they came into the jail with these group of people, and they started causing havoc. They were like, oh no, now we're taking over. And so when I see it in the reverse, it's like listen, I don't know what type of relationship you had with your ex. I don't sense it was that great. I sense the, like, worst case scenario, I do sense some type of abuse. Worst case scenario. And that could be from anything, verbal, mental, even physical. And so, and then for another group of you, it's just that this person just wanted to roam the earth, you know, and found nothing when they were scavenging, okay? Now they want to start over the relationship with you, and, oh God, I hope that makes sense. Let's, there's an oracle card right next to it, and I just want to see what it says. It's reversed, but I read these cards either in the reverse or upright. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so a little bit about my Dark Mirror Tarot. You could see like the phases of the moons on each side of the card. And it does represent the processing of grief, okay? So they're oracle cards, but I do love them because, you know, we all grieve, right? And there are 5 stages of grieving, right? And, you know, real quick, I'll tell you, I mean, number 1 is denial. You know, it doesn't matter what you lost, you know, relationship, you know, someone, you know, that was very close to you that has passed on. You know, I mean, the list goes on. And so, you know, the first stage is denial. The second is anger. The third is bargaining. The fourth is depression. And then the fifth is acceptance, you know. Those are the stages of grieving. So when I see the queen of my world, interesting, in the reverse, somebody lost their queen or their king. Somebody's praying for you. Somebody's manifesting you back big time. Especially when I see these full moons here. Yeah, that's a lot of power. Interesting. There was a, interestingly enough, Aquas, I think it was yesterday, if not 2 days ago. I don't even know what day it is. There was a full moon. I think it's already past the cycle, but not the cycle, but the phase of the full moon. In Aqua, there was a full moon in Aquarius, and people were going crazy. Not people. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people were going crazy. People go crazy in the full moon. It's a fact. I've seen it. But astrologers were really talking about this as if it was one of the most important full moons that we have this year. And I understood it, right? It's the polar opposite of Leo. We're in Leo season, right? Aqua is the polar opposite of Leo. And Aqua's really just, you know, they just are a type of people that are laid back for the most part. It's laid back people, whatever, you know. Our head is in another galaxy, okay? So whatever happens on the earth, on this earth, you know, good luck. We're trying to catch a train to another galaxy. But no, I mean, yeah, somebody here may have some type of mental issues. It doesn't have to be. I'm not talking to everyone, obviously. I don't know if you did get out of a relationship that was that way, and maybe that's that's the reason why this is your ex coming after you. So when I see the Queen of my world in the reverse, I mean, this is acceptance in the reverse. This person is not accepting this type of the grieving part of losing you. Mind you, this person wants to marry you, and you may not even know. This person wants to, you know, have your babies, or you have their babies, and you're like, what? Leonora, I broke up with them 10 months ago. Yeah, it didn't work out for us. You know what I mean? All right, that was a long first spread situation there. Let's go to the second spread. All right, so we have here the moon. I knew the fucking moon was sorry, I know I'm being vulgar. Okay, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's a full moon. I don't know. Look at this. A full moon. This is the moon card, right? In my Mermaid Tarot, that's a depiction of it. This is crazy. Wait till I tell you what that means. Then I have my 4 wands. Seriously? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like, what? She doesn't believe in love? Why is she being so rude? I do believe in love. I do. I'm a hopeless romantic, but it's just somebody else doesn't know how the other person feels. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. I just feel like at any time they're going to be knocking at your door or sending you a message like, yeah, you know, I was thinking maybe, you know, we should go to Vegas and elope. So, you know, like that's the type of vibe I'm getting. So, you know, that's why I'm a little like, what? You know? The moon in my Mermaid Tarot, this mermaid, she's a type of mermaid, the only mermaid, not the type of mermaid, the only mermaid in the sea, to listen to people's wishes, their dreams. That could be anything, You know, most people do wish for a happy home, happy family. You know, the Ten of Cups, right? Or their Empress or Emperor. They do, right? Even if it's in business, you know, a wish is a wish, right? And so during the full moon, you know, I don't know if you could see like these musical notes. She comes out during the full moon, and she takes, you know, people that are, you know, land, I'm going to say land people, okay, for the sake of the meaning of my mermaid tarot. She takes on these wishes and dreams from the land people, and she manifests it under the full moon. Didn't I say somebody was manifesting? Anyway, and that's what she does. That's her job. She's the mermaid of the moon, you know. She's the one responsible for the push and pull of the tides, you know, along with the full moon. They work together. And so, but she's more like, yeah, I don't know why I felt like I said somebody wishes under, no, I said people be acting like a fool under the full moon, right? People be acting like the fool under the full moon. And maybe this person did act like a fool. Maybe this person was like, oh, well, the grass is greener on the other side, you know? And now they want to come back to you. They're manifesting you like crazy. Look at this. 4 Wands. Again, a full moon. So here we have, what's that Disney movie? The Little Mermaid. Yes, thank you. The Little Mermaid. So we have a merman and just a regular human being. They're in love, for crying out loud, you know, very similar to The Little Mermaid. You know, even if you haven't watched it, it's okay. I'll tell you a little bit about it. We have 2 different species here, okay? Someone with one pair of legs and another one with fins. I don't think that's acceptable. There might be some people in the sea that may be like, we don't accept, you know, people with legs, specifically because they can't breathe underwater. And then same thing with the species that walk the land, that walk the earth. I sense someone is well off than the other person. And when I mean well off, not like a millionaire. I mean, maybe you are, but someone's making more money than the other person. But even so, it just doesn't, whatever differences you have or had, it just didn't bother you. I sense, you know, someone here or both of you had amazing, intelligent conversations. You know, air signs are very known for that, especially Aquarians and Gemini. And other signs too, obviously. Yeah, look at this. This is their wish. But with the moon, they're manifesting you. You don't know this. Like, you don't know. This is like a secret. Okay? You just don't know. They're planning your future without you, Aquas, or vice versa, if it's vice versa. All right, I have my Ace of Swords. It was in the reverse. Yeah, you don't know. You have no clarity. I just said this like 3 times over. Whatever, that was easy. There's no clarity. Okay, it's a secret. As if you were having a birthday party, you know? All right, yeah, look at this. I had a card turned over. There was a card turned over in my zombie tarot. Now, I don't have when I shuffle them and I put them on the table, I have them upside, like upright, side up. Oh, God, whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? I have them this way, okay? I don't have them this way, okay? Because I always want to know what's at the bottom of the deck. This one card was turned this way. I don't know why. And it kept bothering me for the last 5 minutes. I was like, why is this card turned around? I'm looking at it, and I turn it around, and it's the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, it's all about communicating. Didn't we just talk about the The Ace of Swords, nobody has someone here that has no idea what's about to happen or what's going on or in this person's head. They're coming. Just expect it. They're coming. I sense this month. I don't know why. Whatever. Let's clarify it. So I have the King of, look at this, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Tower again. Who's this? This is a Temperance. Okay, hold on. Your reading is a little, I mean, Aquas, you've been giving me reading lately. And I'm okay with it. Jesus, you're not the only sign, but... Alright, so my Tower was the only one in the upright. I have King of Wands, King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords? It's you. You're the King of Swords. Someone may be dealing with like fire and air sign in their chart, you know what I mean? So fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you know those placements in your chart or the other person's chart. Air sign as well, right? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm getting two stories though. Like for a group of you, you're the King of Swords, okay? But I don't like that it came out in the reverse. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. It came out in the reverse with this King of Wands. Let's talk about King of Wands a little bit in my Z, because it has different meanings, you know. Not different, not totally different, but, you know, a story behind it, right? So with my King of Wands in my Z Tarot, this amazing, look, well-dressed zombie. This zombie, you know, before he turned, he wanted to be a lawyer. But most of all, his passion was in acting. He wanted to be on stage. And so that's very fitting of a King of Wands, because, you know, wands do represent, fire signs do represent passion, creativity, specifically with King of Wands, because it represents Leo. Leo is all about the theater. The fifth house is all about, you know, drama, action. You know, the theater, for crying out loud. The fifth house represents, I'm not making a joke, the fifth house does represent that. Someone may be dealing with a Leo, but whatever, it doesn't have to be. But that's what the house represents. I just said that Aqua, you're the polar opposite of Leo. And then I have my King of Swords here. Like, my King of Swords, God. This one, I mean, okay, I don't know if you know, I mean, I just mentioned, right, the King of Wands was, you know, more of a passionate theater actor, actress, you know, that, you know, obviously, you know, they're in a costume and they're about to perform, but look, dude, you're turned. I don't think the zombies are interested in your acting, you know, and you should be scavenging for food anyway. But with the King of Swords, I mean, they were both in the reverse. And my King of Swords is a type of, this zombie right here, you know, he's just sitting down, right? He's not looking for food. He's just sitting, you know. And obviously the depiction of the King of Swords is always, you know, even with the Queen of Swords, they're sitting, right? They're very fair and just. And with the zombie, you know, the zombie is very strategic. And they're not trying to, you know, walk around, roam the earth, you know, and I mean, if they're older, right? King and queens, those suits are older than the pages and knights. So they're just sitting there waiting for their food to come to them. And when they do, you know, because nobody knows, you're looking at the zombie and you don't know if the zombie is awake, if it's turned. You just don't know, because it's just sitting there. So they wait for their prey, basically. And when their prey is close to them, it's over for you. right? These two were in the reverse, and Jesus, it's one energy. This is it. This is the person. This is the person that's hiding everything from you. And it's a little scary. I mean, besides the fact that, of course, they look scary, but that's not why I'm scared. I just feel the energy in my hand. What's here? So then we got the Tower. All right, Aquas, your reading is going to be a little long. Hold on. Then we got the Tower and the Temperance after the King and Queen. I'm sorry, after the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So we have the Tower here 2 times, right? And in the first spread, I mean, I to me, this was taking action. Somebody's about to take action. Somebody is more driven than the other person. And when I say driven, I mean, obviously the whole read is about, you know, wanting to commit, and the other person don't even, like, the other person's like, you know, even if you have communication with this person, it's very little, if not, you know, not at all. You're oblivious to this. Again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. It is an aqua read, but whatever. This is you, Aquas. This is you, okay? This 2 energies is the Temperance. The Temperance, sorry, I just heard a sound. The Temperance with the Tower is you. This is gonna hit you. When you're like I said, you're gonna find out. I don't know if you know who this is. You may or may not know who it is. I have Sagittarius, and I was about to say before I got interrupted by that noise, that it is a Aries and Scorpio card, right? Aries is very driven and action oriented. You may be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. But I mean, they just see you as a very peaceful person, very just. You know, you lend a hand, you know, when people when they need something, you know, and I don't know if you could see this zombie is, you know, they still have their priest clothes on, right? The robe, and then there's 2 wings coming out of this zombie that just turned. You know, I just sense it as very balanced, very peaceful. You know, other zombies may go to this person and to this zombie and be like, you know, what should I do? Like, that's the type of energy I'm getting. Like, people come to you and they learn from you, and you heal them. And that's very much the Temperance card anyway. Yeah, somebody here has a strong fire sign placement, whatever, it doesn't have to mean anything. And the Tower with these 2 cards is just like, these 2 cards is your energy. It's like, you don't know that the Tower is falling behind you. I mean, she's walking in this beautiful white dress, and this is how they want to see you. They want to see you in a tux, in a white dress. If you were married to this person and you separated, they remember you in that image. Do you know? And the Tower is falling right behind. You know, the skyscraper is falling right behind the zombie. Like, again, she's walking forward, and there's a Tower falling behind her, and she doesn't even know. Or she doesn't care. It's one or the other. All right, this is interesting. We finally found out who the other energy is. All right, last spread. All right, let's see what's going on here. The Emperor. Look at this. Wasn't I saying the Empress? But they're both in the reverse. Look at this. Oh my God. This just took a left turn. Anyway, we have a true pair, right? The Empress and the Emperor, both in the reverse. My Page of Cups. My Page of Cups was not, yeah. This is interesting. I mean, you don't want to see the Emperor in the reverse for the most part. Listen, I don't know who's after you, Aquas. This person is important. Because I sense two groups here. There's two groups here. There's somebody here, because I said somebody is well off than the other person. And so, I don't know if you know who this person is. Like, this is, now it's like, it literally took a left turn. I don't know if you know who this person is. This person may have more money than you. This person may have their own business. I sense creativity, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, you know, just, you know, even old money. I don't know why I sense old money, like somebody that comes from generations of a empire, a legacy, or some type of recognition. Could be someone here. I mean, I sense Aries, but someone may have Capricorn. I don't know why I'm correlating this with Capricorn, but I mean, it's an Emperor is the energy of a Capricorn, if you ask me. The 10th house. With my Page of Cups here, I mean, and also the other group is this could be you, you know. I sense, you know, new person, my Emperor, like a new someone that you don't like. Either way, whoever I'm talking to, you don't know that somebody wants to tie you down. Like, it's not even a joke. It's not, you know, because I'm seeing kings. Okay, I mean, there's a page here. But this is another type of energy. I'm looking at kings, an emperor. Yeah. Yeah. No. This person can be older than you. You may be older than this person. This is a serious situation. I know it was in the reverse, but with the Page of Cups next to it, it's just like they want to, or somebody wants to offer you somebody wants to offer, I feel money. I don't know why I feel money. Somebody either wants to sign a deal with you, vice versa, if it's vice versa. Somebody with a legacy, or some type of, you know, business, high business, or someone in the public eye. Yeah, this is, it could be for a small group of you. You may end up signing a contract there. This is like an opportunity, this Page of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. The Emperor is another energy, Aquas. I'm sorry. It's not the one. You could have two people. Didn't I say two exes? I sensed two exes a long time ago, but that's because I saw the Judgment card, but it just stood out to me. And then I know I don't take things as a coincidence, okay? If something stands out to me, it stands out to me. You may know one ex that's, you know, well off, the other one is not, or you're just exes. It doesn't matter. But it could be two people. Like, this is another energy that's also, that may or may not be hiding the fact that they want you. And when I mean they want you, like money-wise, like they want to sign you to something, or maybe you were waiting for your contract to happen. It's about to happen. This is for a small group of you. But listen, nonetheless, this is another energy. This is another energy. It could be a father figure, you know, that's well off, that may not approve of the relationship that you got out of, if this is an ex coming to you, which I sense for most part of the reading. But for a small group of you, it could be both. Someone wants to sign a deal with you, or you may be waiting for a contract to come in. You take that as it resonates, my darling Aquas, because that just took a left turn. That is not the person after you. I don't really sense that it is. I think there's two people observing you. You know, I want to read the oracle card that was here. Look at this, bird in a cage. Before I clarify that, my mermaid tarot, the bird in the cage. Bird in a cage means it means denial. I sense it as denial in the grieving process. Didn't I sense denial in the other one? No, they couldn't accept the fact that the relationship was over. But again, I mean, denial. This could be you, and like, you know, maybe you do know that this ex wants to tie you down. Maybe this ex did, you know, has communicated with you, and maybe like you have a small idea that this person wants to communicate with you. Maybe you don't have an idea that they want to tie you down, but you know something. But, you know, like I see a white dress here. Where else did I see a white dress? My tarot card, right? White dress here, you know, tuxedo, you name it, right? When I used to work in bridal, so these are very much bridal dresses, okay? But I sense for some of you that you might have been married and you're separated and they want you back. Or you're still married, and you know, whatever the case may be, or they really just want to marry you. They see you in a, you know, a marriage attire. But it's just, they're not letting go of the fact that the relationship is over. I don't know, Aquas, if you're on board with this. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. All right, let's clarify this Emperor and Page of Cups. So look at this. Sorry, I'm looking at the rest of the cards and I'm like, there's something going on here. I have the Magician and two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is some shit. Hold on. I sensed it, but I didn't want to jump the gun. I kept saying manifestation, right? And manifestation doesn't always have to be, you know, sinister. I mean, we all dream, you know, under the full moon or upon a star, or, you know, to the mermaid, you know, that's in charge of the sea. We all try to manifest, you know, here and there to, you know, to settle down, have a family, you know, or make money, okay, whatever makes you happy. Listen, this person is manifesting you more. I don't know what the fuck they did to you, Aquas. I don't know if you're thinking about a specific. Now, again, I get two stories. You may be, for those who applies to business, because with the Emperor, really, like, it was like another piece of story for me in your reading. For those who have been waiting for a contract or some type of business deal to go through, whether you know it or don't know it, I sense money again. And the angels are with you. Your ancestors and the angels are with. Like, they're like, no, okay, this is happening. It was. I feel like it was destined in the stars, you know, in the universe. You know, when you came to this incarnation. So, and again, I sense like someone maybe be a public speaker or creative. you know, project, if you're working on a creative project, it's whatever it is, it's gonna happen. You know, with whatever you did want to manifest or wished. But for those who are who don't know that this person wants to tie you down, I know I keep saying tie you down, but they want to tie you down. It just keeps coming out of my mouth. For those who, yeah. Listen, I don't know. Hold on, hold on. Sorry, Aquas. I want to get a good field. I'm sorry, a good feel. Not a good field, Leonor. A good feel of this person's intentions. There was, my oracle cards, denial in the process of grieving, maybe losing you, then not accepting the fact that the relationship is over. And then with my Magician and my Two of Wands in the reverse, whoever you were in a relationship with, that was a little, you know, if you sense some type, not sense, if you went through some type of abuse, I don't know what that abuse is to you. With my King with my King, and listen, it could be Queens, okay? The gender doesn't matter. With my King and Queen of Swords in the reverse, which is one energy, my King of Wands and my King of Swords in the reverse, it's not good energy. I didn't sense amazing energy. I explained both of these energies, but like with my King of Wands, it was like denial, you know, like I'm still going to be a theater actor. And then with my King of Swords, it's like, come closer so I could grab you, you know, and turn you and eat you, you know, feast on you. And I'm looking at this Magician, and the funny thing is that what comes before, what's before the Magician? It's the Fool, right? And this person has, you know, has either moved on to another relationship and wasn't happy, you know, and like that's how I sense, you know, not only that, but, you know, with the emoji in the back, you know, it's like they were happy with you. But it's like when they left or when the relationship, you know, fizzled out, they realized that there's no one like you. Then I have the Magician, you know, at the end of the reading. And this Magician, when I see it just come out of the ground, this person has, I sense a little bit of a mental issue before. I know I said something about mental issues. I think it's when I was explaining the 11th house. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a message to you, Aquas, and it's taking me to another realm. And I don't want to miss what's happening. Because I'm not reading the Magician and the Two of Wands. I mean, I sense the Magician, the Two of Wands has judgment, you know, which I saw it here. You know, this person does not want to let go of you. I don't think they ever had, like, even though the relationship ended, they just never let you go. Like consciously, they were always on your mind, always on whatever, your mind or their mind, right? This person has the power to manifest tenfold. That's what it is. I sense that both of you do, though. I sense that both of you have some type of power of manifestation. And with the Temperance card, for those who has to do with business, it was destined. And that's just for a small group of you that has to do with money. It's gonna happen for whatever it is that you're looking for, as far as career, business, finance, contract, theater, acting, whatever. I'm so sorry. I'm staying in this energy more than I want to. I need to clarify it. That's what it is. I just need to fucking clarify it. Because this is ridiculous. Alright, 2 cards came out. I can't get the story on my own. So the 7 of Pentacles came out again, but this time, well, it was in the reverse the first time anyway, but the 7 of Pentacles came out again. And my 7 of Wands, 2 sevens. I mean, do you look, I mean, if you could look at their face, look, all 3 of these cards. You know, I have my Magician, like, I don't have to say anything, right? You kind of get the feeling, right? Like desperation, like you're the only one for me. If I lose you, I don't know what I would do. With my 7 of Pentacles, same thing. Like they don't want to wait, you know. They're just not gonna let you go. I don't know if you just started dating this person. I don't know. It's too much emotions that I'm feeling. There's no cups here, except for my 10 of Cups and my Queen of Cups. But that's a different energy, though. 7 of Wands. I mean, again, the same face, the same desperation, denial, not accepting. Yeah, and then, like, this is you. You know, for the group of people that don't even know what's going on. I don't know who I'm talking to. If you resonate with this story, you resonate with the story. I don't know, Aquas. The business part was pretty clear cut, but now it's like and the first part of the reading was also, like, you know, understandable. It's just that last part of the reading, I'm a little scared for you. I'm just a little scared for you, okay? I almost feel like this is a warning, you know? It's a warning. So please be very careful. Do not go back to this person. I just feel like it's a warning, okay? Even if you love this person from the past, and I sense this X, okay, more than anything, do not go back to this person. I just sense that something's going to happen where you're going to be 6 feet under. I'm sorry. I'm saying it like that. All right. Sorry, Aquas. My camera cut off just when I said you're about to be 6 feet under, right? Isn't that interesting? I mean, I knew my camera was going to cut off. It just cut off. Whatever. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know that that's kind of harsh, and it doesn't apply to everybody. You know this person, okay? So I'm talking to people who knows this type of personality. Let's just say personality of this ex or this person. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm not talking to someone that had an amazing relationship with somebody that that wasn't the characteristics that I had mentioned, especially in the very beginning. Do you know what I mean? This is not going to resonate with everyone. All right, that's it. I'm over it. All right, if you need a private reading, you know what? I don't know why I'm impelled to turn the other card around. Triumph of Lies. I'm sorry. I know I was about to end it here. The Triumph of Lies was at the bottom of the deck in my Dark Mirror Oracle cards. I mean, I'm looking at the skeleton, but, you know, half of my Dark Mirror cards, a skeleton anyway, whether it's an empty vessel, denial, maybe some type of bargaining. The Triumph of Lies is It's a little bit of the first three energies, or the first three stages of grieving, right? I'll repeat it. The 5 stages of grieving is denial, anger, depression, anger, and then bargaining, and then depression, and then acceptance. This person is still in the first 3 stages of losing you. Denial, anger, and depression. That's a fucking combo right there. Okay? I have the trees literally, like, there's a storm going on here, but we have a tropical storm here in New York. The trees are confirming it, like, big time. You should hear them in the wind. All right, now I'm over you, Aquas. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.